Hello, Jordan here. I do in particular today want to talk about this little console. What you see right here is a Wiimote. Yes, I'm going to talk about the Nintendo Wii and its future console, which I still have yet to buy, the Wii U. Now Nintendo gets a lot of crap thrown around saying, oh, they're not technically considered a hardcore console. They don't appeal to the core audience. They've forgot about their core fans. They're just nostalgia, everything else like that. I've heard everything from watching a lot of rants on YouTube, reading discussions. I love doing that in my spare time. But one thing I do want to point out, and as a counterbalance, is I think Nintendo is the only core gaming company left. And here's my answer as to why. First off, let's start off with the Wii, right? The Wii was made solely for a gaming experience. Right? It had like other things. You could connect it online for internet to view the internet at first. You could view weather, things, and stuff like that. But at its core, at its root, your Wii could only play games. It was weird if you wanted to play music on it. You had to go through your whole photo channel and put music on an SD card and do that. But easy enough, we just played games, right? You went through, you popped in your disc. A lot of the time there was never an update. There was never anything else. If you just put in the game, pop it in, you play. It's done, you play through your game. Great experience. Whereas I feel a lot with the Sony PlayStation 3, as well as the Xbox 360, the consoles did so much more than just allow you to play games. But even, like, at its core, it was a gaming experience, right? Microsoft kind of moved a lot, actually, away from the core gaming experience, which it had established at its first console. Now, kind of going a little bit further to the Wii U. And after looking at all these next-gen consoles, the PS4, as well as the Xbox One, that was just unveiled, it does feel as if they're not really a hardcore gaming platform. Whereas Nintendo designed a console answering questions. What do people want in games, right? When someone wants to use your TV, which happens actively, how do you play? How do you allow yourself to still play the game? They answered that with the tablet controller, right? And especially in a market that is diluted with probably with gaming consoles coming with more of an experience. The Xbox never unveiled any real gameplay footage when they released their console. All it was, hey, look at what our console can do, right? Sony, again, was very much so with core games. I would have loved to have seen more games, but I think it will come. But Nintendo, saving themselves a big spot on E3, I think was a benefit, because it gives them the opportunity to focus on games. And I think that's what's going to be their plus. People, in the end of the day, are going to buy a console to play games. You're not going to go in and buy the Xbox One because of everything else it can do besides play games. You're going to buy it because A, it plays games, B, plays games that I want, right? And kind of with that being said, that's my argument as to why Nintendo is the last hardcore gaming, I guess, gaming company still making games. I would kind of put Sony in there as well. Those two are still caring about the gaming audience. Nintendo more so, because I believe they do just focus on their games. Anyway, that's probably the end of my rant. I'll talk to you guys later, YouTube. I'll probably do a follow-up video to this, or maybe I'll talk about some of the hardcore games that are actually on the Wii that I would highly recommend for you, because the Wii U's launch right now was rather stagnant. Anyway, this is Jordan Betker, and I'll see you next time.